So let me tell you something about life purpose. For a long time, I wanted love, I wanted money, but what what brought me the most pain was not knowing my life purpose, not knowing what I'm here to do on this planet. And if you're watching this message, it's possible that you're feeling this way as well. It's like, you know, it's great to have a lot of money in the bank account. It's really great to have the love of your life. And but what are you here to do? I think that's the biggest question of all. So I want to share with you my own story of how I came to embrace my calling, as a channel, because I never really wanted to be a psychic, was never interested in any kind of mediumship. So I first learned about the Akashic Records from my financial planner's ex-wife. Okay, I went to this lady in Los Angeles, and I would get readings from her. And during one of her readings, she said to me, "You can channel yourself." Okay, and I was like, "No, I'm happy to pay you. I'm just really happy to get readings from you. I do want to learn," and I kind of just rejected that. She was channeling for me, so it was actually the spiritual guides who told me that, and I was like, no, no, no. And then I went through, a few more years of just being lost, wandering around the world, not knowing what I was supposed to be doing with my life. I went to Iceland, and it was in Iceland. I think Iceland really changed everything for me. It was really a major turning point in my life. I went there in the middle of winter, super cold. I had no friends. I didn't have anything, but I had this kind of urge to reach out to an old college friend of mine. So she, after we graduated, she went to law school. She became a lawyer. So I reached out to her by email, say, "Hey, I haven't talked to you in a long time. How are you doing?" basically. And she said, "Yeah, I stopped practicing law. I'm now doing, a lot of spiritual work. I'm studying something called the Akashic Records, and I'm learning how to channel." I was like, "What? How weird." Like, you don't get that very often from people, right? Like, usually you don't want to talk about spirituality with just anybody because it seems weird. So she was like, "You should try it yourself." So so even when we were in college, she was like a senior and I was a freshman. So I really trusted her advice to me. She was very loving. So I was like, okay, well, if she says I could do it, maybe I can do it. So it was through this friend that I was like, okay, let me give it a try. So I didn't take any classes. I went online. I just Googled like how to read Akashic Records, and some blog came up, and it has some basic instructions. So I followed it. I tried it, and the moment I tried it, I just had like a flood, right? Like a download of information, to my own surprise. So, and I did it through automatic writing. So at first I wasn't really comfortable speaking, I just did it through writing, and I thought, well, I could write, I journal all the time. And when that came about, it kind of opened up a new direction, right? A new direction for me. And I wasn't thinking it was going to be my career. I just channeled for myself, and I started practicing on friends, just for fun. I still thought it's just a hobby, it's not a big deal. And then as I was continuing channel, my life really started to change, right? That's when I met my love, the love of my life. That's when I started to, just live this kind of globe-trotting lifestyle that I had always wanted. And eventually, what I did was, actually, a friend of mine said, "Hey, why don't you start making videos, so people could learn more about your work?" So it was because of that I really end up learning how to channel via spoken words. Okay, so I'm telling you this because, life purpose is something that you have to be open to. Okay, it's not something that like, you can't chase it. It's like dating. You don't want to chase the guy or chase the girl. You just want to be yourself, and you just want to be yourself, and let that opportunity come. And you have to be open, right? You have to be willing to receive. So I want to share with you that, the guides are here to help you, right? To help you find that life calling that you're looking for, to help you find that kind of next level growth that you're looking for. And it is so important that you're open to receiving their lessons. And if you are and you're willing to implement what they say, your life is going to change. Now, so this is why I created the 12-week study course, the 3-month program, because in this short amount of time, you'll be able to get lesson every single day from the guides. And on top of it, you get to ask them questions about your own life. And this is how you grow. You grow in a community with people so that you can help each other, but you also grow through direct connection with the guides, through the videos, the audios, the PDFs I'm going to be sending to you every single day, Monday through Friday, for 12 weeks. Okay, and in the Facebook group during our live, you get to ask them questions and really hone in the messages that they have to share with you, so that you can also tap into your own life purpose. Now, let me be clear, this is not for people who are negative, who blame other people, who don't take personal responsibility, because if you don't take personal responsibility, your life is never going to change. Okay, that's just the way it is. But it is for people who are ready to take their life, to the next level, to do something different, and to really embrace their life calling, their life purpose as a divine being, having a human experience, not just some office worker or like almost like a human robot, right? You're just here to do work, do work, do work. You're not just here to do work. You're here to express the divine that's in you. So there you go. That's everything that the guides have to share with you, and I hope that you would take the opportunity and really step into this new arena, right? To stretch yourself, to really grow in that direction, so that you can open yourself up energetically and physically to receive all that you desire. See you on the inside.